right, you two, welcome to Campbell Live. And we've got this most amazing backdrop of Fez and Morocco, and we're not just here because of its obvious loveliness, we're here because you recorded part of your album here.
Actually, we couldn't make it to Fez, so we had this set built. We're actually in County Wicklow. The Wicklow Hills poking out there behind, but they did a very good job, didn't they?
They absolutely did, yep.
The
Got
garden
some sound effects as well.
ages to get together.
Why did you want to come here to record your album or part of the album?
Well, the original idea was Bono's because he'd been invited to a religious music festival in Fez.
Sort of thing I get invited to.
And he thought, well, maybe we should go because there'll be a lot of interesting singers, particularly Sufi singers from Iran and Persian singers and singers from North Africa, and also maybe we might do some recording while we're here. So
We didn't say that to Larry, though. We told him it was for the drums we were coming.
so there was a great drum sound in this particular react.
Well, the Stones and Led Zeppelin and bands like that came here for the drummers. So we think that is fair, isn't it? What are they called? The Jujuka?
Yeah.
How did it work then? So you got together in this riad, and then what happened? How did it all come together?
I was basically, they left me in the hotel and they got the drummers in.
Well, we set up in this hotel and we really set up like a songwriting workshop with our producers, Brian Eno and Danny Lanois. And we just spent some weeks working on raw tracks. And, you know, some of them didn't work out.
To be cooked later.
Were amazing. Just had such a unique spirit to them and sound to them. So that was really, we didn't quite realize at the time, but that was the cornerstone of the album was recorded here. So something about this place is inspiring.
It is so beautiful.
It's a very tolerant city. It's one of the holiest cities in Islam, but the synagogues and there's Christian churches, and this Festival of Sacred Music is really, actually really worth coming to if you're interested in that kind of thing. And you can't help but surrender to the feeling here.
I love your album. I think it is remarkable. I'm not just saying that because I'm all excited because I'm in Morocco and talking to you too. It's really, really cool.
Oh, thank you.
And your first single, Get On Your Boots, a love song?
Strangely, it is. I mean, Get On Your Boots is not at all ironic, as people thought it. Just being playful. It's a little Polaroid of a family holiday in France and going to a fun fair. And at the time of the Iraq War, though, in the peripheral vision there's some dark clouds, and it's just about family holding on to each other at a time when the world is feeling unrest. And a little love song. I normally, if I'm writing love songs, I stick a kind of knife in because I don't want them to be, you know, sentimental. I like tortured love songs. But that's about as straight as I get. People are going, it's mad, it's Beatles surrealism. I think it's completely straightforward, but that may be somebody's put something in my tea.
I want to talk about you guys, the fact that you've been together for 32 years. You're in the business of rock and roll, which I guess has a reputation for kind of training people up and spitting them out, whether it be, you know, from people addicted to drugs or booze, or, you know, bands end up hating each other because their egos clash, or all of those things. You guys are still around after 32 years, and I just want to know why you think that is. Why you're still kind of a unit.
Adam, maybe? An insight there? As the bass player?
Having tried all the options.
I think it's the only thing Richie really do well. You know, after a while of kind of arguing and trying to, you know, be a band, I think we finally got there, and now we're actually getting to the point where we're doing the things that we always wanted to do, and the stuff that we're hearing in our head, we're actually able to produce on record. But we always wanted to be in a great band. I don't think our objective was put out a few records and then, you know, go away. I think we keep coming back to it.
Yeah, I don't think we ever felt like we'd got there.
Right.
We're always, you know, nearly, because it really, as much as all the bollocks that we put, I in particular throw out there, the biggest band, the best band, I just do that to wind people up. But deep down, what really matters is are you getting as Adam said, to the song you hear in your head, and we never felt, we were just always getting there. And I don't even feel on this album like we fully arrived or anything, but I think that's the answer, is the feeling of what we call unfinished business. And we've been given this great life. Have our #1 albums, and our people come to see our shows, and we just felt there was more in our particular chemistry. And as music gets more processed and digitized, and you're usually just left with the personality of a singer, which of course is not necessarily a bad thing, but no, bands have a very special chemistry. It's a very different thing, the way Larry plays the drums and Adam plays the bass. You can't dial that up. It's no matter how intoxicating the groove.
Oh, call to prayer.
On your knees.
Hey.
On your knees, babe.
We have to take a break.
Beautiful singing.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do you think we should listen to it for 3 minutes?
We can listen to it for 3 minutes.
I can't hear it now. Ah, here we go.
No, I think it's finished. That was a rehearsal.
All right, cool.
Yeah, sound check.
All right, so look, you've talked about chemistry on stage, and of course you've got that, and of course you've got chemistry in the studio. I mean, are you guys good mates when you're not working, when you're not on tour, when you're not putting out, when you're trying to make an album?
We actually hang out quite a lot together.
Yeah.
It's true. We actually have been known to go on holidays together, which is starting to border on the eccentric, I think, because we spend so much time actually working together. But we actually enjoy each other's company,
Yeah.
which is one of the reasons I think why the band is still around. Apart from Adam's point that we actually are good for nothing else. We've tried the carpet dealing, we tried our hand at real estate, a bit of hotelier, but in the end, none of those worked. So
What were you
we're stuck
saying,
with music.
Larry, about... Larry said something the other day. I don't know, was it there's a certain sound from people who are making music for wages? What was that?